Welcome back to math. Today, lesson 15, module 3, solve multi-stepped word problems. Word problems, we get scared when we see word problems. Well, don't be afraid. We can do this. In the race, second place runner finished 1.25 minutes after the winner. Third place was 1 3/4 minutes behind second place. The third place runner took 34 2/3 minutes. How long did it take the winner? So how do we go about doing this? I suggest using a stacked tape diagram. What do I mean by that? What's our total? 34 2/3. I'm going to take this number right here and put it down on the bottom below the third place guy, right? So I'm going to make this one third place. I'm going to make this one second place. I'm going to make this guy first place. So our question is, this was 34 2/3 of a minute to run the race. And it says that the third place, the 1 3/4 right here. 1 3/4 less than third place. And second place, it says right here, second place finished 1 1/3 minutes after. Here's our mystery number, is what we're looking for, is right here. So if this is our total, we can start taking off time, right? So what do we have? I have 34 2/3, and I'm going to subtract this 1 3/4, and that will give me my time. So I'm going to bring my 2/3 down here, and we bring my 3/4 here, and I want to turn these into what? The same units. Are these the same units? No, this is thirds, this is fourths. I can't subtract those, so I'm going to have to make them into different units. If I multiply these two together, I'm going to end up with a 12 here and a 12 here. And 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 2 is 8. So we'll rewrite our problem. We have 1 minute and 9/12, and we have 34 8/12. Wow, can we take 9/12 away from 8/12? I hope you said no, we can't. How come? Why can't we take 9/12 from 8/12? Can I take 9 away from 8? No, I can't. What am I going to have to do? I'm going to have to borrow. So this becomes a 3, doesn't it? So I'm going to rewrite this, if that's okay. How much do I add to my 8? Well, I have to add my 12, right? Because I borrowed 1 whole. So 12 plus 8 is 20. 12. I'm going to get rid of this so I can keep it neat. Can I take 9 away from 20 now? Yes. What is that going to make it? That's right. You guys said 11. 11/12. Can I take 1 away from 3? Yes. It's 2. And then I bring my 3 down. Second place finished in what time? Second place, he finished in 32 minutes and 11/12. Nice job. So now we know what second place finished as. I'm going to clean this up. It said the third place runner took 34 minutes and 2/3. He was 1 minute and 3/4 behind second place. So he came in 32 11/12, right? Now, he was 1 minute and 1/3 slower than our winner. So what do we do with these two numbers? That's right, we're going to subtract them. So let's do that. 32 and 11/12 minus 1 1/3. Can we take our third and turn it into a 12? Or can we take a 12 and turn it into a third? Well, let's see. I can turn the 3 into a 12. What would I have to do to it to turn into a 12? That's right. You said multiply by 4. Now, this is an important part. What you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So since I multiplied the 3 times 4 to get 12, that's going to give me my rule of what I have to multiply the top number by. So it's going to give me 4/12. 1 and 4/12 and 32 and 11/12. Can I take 4 away from 11? Sure. You said it was 7/12. Good job. Now, can I take the 1 away from the 32? Yes, it makes 31. Our winner came in at 31 minutes and 7/12 of a minute. So 31 and 7/12 of a minute. Wow. He was a little faster, wasn't he? All right. That's your stacked tape diagram. Let's do this problem. John used 1 3/4 kilogram of salt on the sidewalk, and he used another 3 4/5 of a kilogram of salt on the driveway. If he bought 10 kilograms of salt, how much does he have left? How much does he have left? So, what should our big box be? Good job, you guys. You said 10 kilograms. Good work. And we're saying that he used 1 3/4 on the sidewalk, right? And he used what on the driveway? 3 4/5. So we're looking for our mystery number again. We have to do what with these two guys? We're going to have to add them, right? I'm going to multiply can I add a unit of 4 to the units of 5? No, I have to have the same units. So I'm going to multiply those and turn them into 20s, right? 4 times 4, 16. 5 times 3, 15. We bring down this, and we're going to add them together. Why are we going to add them? Because we're going to have to subtract it from 10, right? To find out what our mystery number is. 16 plus 15. Hey, that's 31, Mr. McGuire. That's 31 over 20. How many 20s are in 31? 1 whole, right? How much is left? 11/20. Then we're going to add the 3 and the 1, and that's going to give us 5 and 11/20. We have 5 and 11/20, and we want to get to 10, and we're trying to add to find out what that mystery number is to get to 10. Some of you are saying, hey, we can just add 5. 5 plus 5 is 10 and 11/20. Oh, bummer. That's too big. We can't do it. So it's going to be less than what? 5. What's less than 5? A 4. Right. So how do we make this into a whole? How do we get to that whole number? So the question is 11/20 plus what 20th is going to give us 20 over 20. What's going to do that? 11 plus, hey, good job, 9. Nice work. So let me get rid of all this. So what is our mystery number going to be? Four and 9/20 is equal to our mystery number. Nice job. Do we have time for one more? Yeah, let's do it. A baker buys 5 pounds of sugar. How are we going to do this? Well, I'm going to put out my box with 5, right? She uses 1 2/3 of a pound to make muffins. She uses 2 3/4 of a pound to make cake. How much sugar does she have left? Aha! What are we looking for? Here's our mystery number. Good job. So what do we have to do? Let's add these together. Can we add thirds and fourths? Can we add 3 units of 3 and units of 4? No, we can't. We're going to make it a 12, right? 12 here and a 12 here. 3 times 3 is going to be over here. That's 9. So that would be 2, and we're going to add, right? And then 4 times 2 is 8, and this is a 1. So now we just converted them over to the same units. Can we add them together? You bet. What do we have? We have 17, 3 and 17 twelfths. Question, 3 and 17 twelfths. Well, how many 12s are in 17? 1. How many is left over? 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now that's 5 twelfths. Together have 4 and 5 twelfths. And what are we looking for? We're looking for 5, right? So that plus something has to equal 5. If you said 1 might be too much because 4 plus 1 is 5, and then we have our 5 twelfths, right? That's too much, isn't it? Bummer. Let's just add something. How much more do we have to make it 12 twelfths? 7. So that would be 4 plus 12 twelfths is 5, isn't it? What's our answer? Our mystery number equals 7 twelfths. If you notice, our mystery number equals 7 twelfths. That makes it 5. Nice job. I love math.